It's going to be a long time before you see Jimmy Jacobs.
This match is set for one fall, a 15-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing 275 pounds, Brody Lee.
Brody Lee stepping into the ring, and you gotta wonder, is Age of Full done? Is he the only one left?
Well, Brody Lee, without his leader, Jimmy Jacobs, he has some issues to sort out. Who knows when we're going to see him again here in Ring of Honor, but Big Brody Lee is ready for action here tonight.
Boy, that was some high drama from Jimmy Jacobs. We'll see how Brody Lee reacts.
His opponent from the Edge of Sanity, weighing 189 pounds, Delirious.
Well, it was Delirious who took out Jimmy Jacobs. Will he do the same to Brody Lee? Just knocking the Age of the Fall off one at a time here.
Well, he gets the opportunity to take out Brody Lee, his former stablemate in the Age of the Fall, in this contest.
Definite size advantage for Brody Lee, as it is most of the time Brody Lee wrestles. Crowd trying to communicate with Delirious in his own special language. I'm not sure if they even know what they're saying.
I believe it's bop, bop, bop. But the opening bell does sound, and Delirious is fired up and ready to go. And Brody Lee just has that fist ready to swing at Delirious as soon as he gets the chance.
Hey, Brody, open that up here.
Brody Lee, known as a brawler, just gonna shove Delirious out of the way.
Well, Brody Lee is full of power, and Delirious is gonna have to use his speed, his quickness, and his unorthodox style to battle the big trucker. Gotta wonder what kind of direction Brody Lee has in Ring of Honor competition without Jimmy Jacobs here. I mean, it was Jacobs that brought Brody Lee to ROH to begin with.
You gotta wonder about his mindset in this match too, after knowing what's happened to Jimmy Jacobs and what Jimmy Jacobs said about we won't be seeing him around much anymore.
Trying to take down the big man with the clothesline. He's not going to budge Brody Lee that easily.
It's kind of like chopping down a tree, but with a dull blade on the part of Delirious.
Well, Brody Lee closed the gap right there and struck first.
Off the masks. 6 to go.
I mean, who knows if Brody Lee's really thinking about anything. He's big enough and tough enough to fight on his own without a leader and without any stablemates watching his back.
This Brody Lee scares me looking at it. This is a big guy with a lot of strength.
Well, he is the biggest man in Ring of Honor today. And Delirious trying to get him up.
Delirious, you're crazy. Trying to pick him up. That's impossible.
Runs right into the elbow. Oh, what a clothesline from Brody Lee.
Really hurt Delirious.
2.
Delirious pops up out of it.
Off the mask.
After a count of 2.
Get off the mask. 1.
Brody can really drive his opponents into the canvas with great force. He's got that big running boot in the corner as well.
Out of the corner. Get him out. Come on.
Chop right
Off
to the
the
neck.
tassels.
And holding one of the tassels on the back of Delirious's mask and making him struggle for breath.
Now. Stay off that throat.
Standing on the throat.
Here comes the head of Delirious. That actually, I think, had a little impact on Brody Lee.
Oh, he tried to pick the big man up, couldn't support the weight, and Brody was on top in a pinning predicament.
I think Delirious is going to figure out in a hurry, you cannot pick up Brody Lee. Not going to happen.
But Brody can certainly pick up Delirious. Nice little butterfly suplex right there, driving him into the mat.
He's got to find a new offensive
You got to
tactic.
stay off the mask. Off
What
there.
would normally work in the ring does not work at all with Brody Lee. He's too big, too much of a brawler.
Not going to take him over with a sunset
corner,
flip either.
Got to use his speed. Got to use his quickness.
Keep it clean.
The power is prevailing for Brody Lee right now as he's just tossing
mask.
Delirious all around the ring.
Come on. 1, 2.
Just thinking about what he's going to do
Off
next. More brutality to the chest in the form of a chop.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It was like
Off there.
twisting
Get
his
off the
head
rope.
around.
Slingshot suplex.
Only a count of 2. Boy, he lifts up Delirious like he's just a piece of paper.
I'm actually shocked that Delirious was able to
Off the
kick out
mask.
after all
Again,
this
get off
thus
there.
far from Brody Lee. That was a high-impact maneuver. Brody's going for something else big. Oh, but what a counter from Delirious.
Delirious has got a little bit of fight left in him. You can see that. Renewed energy. Is there any way, though, he can get Brody Lee off his feet? That big guy is hard to knock down.
He hasn't taken him off his feet yet. He's trying to find a way. And Zagiri just has Brody stunned, but he's still up.
Oh, my goodness. Delirious picked him up. He picked him up. Are you kidding me?
The senton across the back, Delirious with the cover. But Brody Lee kicks out.
Brody Lee is
Delirious.
shocked.
Somehow Delirious is able to muster the strength to elevate him
Down,
in that
Delirious.
fireman's carry.
1.
All the way up top goes Delirious. Again, trying to use that quickness. Oh, but he gets planted.
2.
Again, a count of 2 before he
2,
kicks
man.
out.
And I think Brody Lee thought that
on,
was
get
3
him.
and is taking issue with Paul Turner.
Dave, do you think Brody Lee is losing his focus a little bit without Jimmy Jacobs around?
I mean, that could be the case, but he just nailed him with that big boot. Oh, only 2 again. Brody's throwing everything he's got at Delirious, and somehow Delirious gets that shoulder up every time. He needs to put him away. Something big, something to finish Delirious
Off
off.
the mask, Brody, come on.
Delirious needs to come up with a miracle here. Don't tell me he's going to be able to lift him up. He's not. On a great counter there by Delirious. Now's where he needs to make his move. He does with the panic attack, and that really hurt Brody Lee. He's hurt for the first time in this match. Now, shadows overhead, and Brody Lee is down, and he's out. Delirious, what a great comeback for Delirious to beat Brody Lee.
Delirious takes out the last remaining man in the age of the fall, Brody Lee. I think Brody did need that guidance from Jimmy Jacobs to really lead him to victory on this night. Delirious gets